Hello my YouTube tribe, how are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your September general reading. Now usually I would do a format of uploading your love reading directly behind your general reading, but in July, there were a couple of signs that actually didn't get their readings. I think it was Libra and Gemini, because I ran out of time. So I'm going to try something different this month and just do get all of the generals out first, and I'm late, and see if I have time to come back with your love readings, okay? I also went ahead and uploaded an astrology chit-chat video, a short one where I could go into more detail about the Mars and Saturn, more particularly planets that were retrograde and have now gone direct, and the effect of those planets in those positions. As you've probably all heard by now, nearly all of the planets are direct, which is a huge relief. Mars went direct yesterday on September 11th. Saturn went direct on September 6th. Jupiter went direct in July. Mercury is direct. Venus is direct until next month. So the energy has shifted. I mean, I felt the energy shift. You've probably also been aware that I did take some time off. I haven't uploaded anything probably for about 6 weeks. It may even be as long as 2 months. I don't know. I decided I was going to take a break. I was low on energy, and I wanted to enjoy the end of the summer, okay? And so for those of you that are still with me, I hope I haven't lost too many subscribers because I wasn't uploading regularly. But thank you very much for your support. And for those of you that, even despite my short hiatus there, you still ordered personal readings from me, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So continue to like and share and comment if the videos resonate with you, and please do subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. Okay, Leo, what do we have for you for September? Now, Mars was retrograde, and you know Mars is the planet of energy and drive, motivation, passion, etc., etc. Well, that had been retrograde for a couple of months, okay? Saturn has been retrograde for about 6 months, I think. So with both of these planets being retrograde, some of us may have felt you know, a lack of energy, a lack of libido, a lack of motivation, a lack of momentum. Some of us also, with Saturn being retrograde for so long, for those of you who have Saturn in your natal charts, and I'm sure all of us do somewhere, okay, may have kind of felt stuck, a bit stagnant, or just had too many responsibilities, working too hard, maybe doing too much overtime, 2 or 3 jobs, whatever the case may have been. So Saturn is moving direct now. Mars is moving direct. So we should all feel some relief, because in a way, in some situations, depending on where it showed up in your natal chart, it may have felt like sort of, you know, driving with the brakes on. So let's get into this, because I hope that the video doesn't go into 2 videos. But if it does, please look for the second part, okay? And at the end of the second part, or the end of the video, if it's one, or if it's 2 at the end of the second part, I do a little affirmation that is specific to your reading. Okay, so we have a new moon in Virgo on the 9th of September. Actually, it passed already. You see, I'm late with my videos. So, in addition to Saturn moving direct, Mars moving direct, Jupiter is direct, Venus direct, and in addition to all of that, now we have a new moon in Virgo. Now, new moons are a time of new beginnings usually, and Virgo is an earth sign, an earth element, and Virgo speaks to decluttering in general for everybody. Okay, decluttering, getting organized. If you're concerned about your health, you may do a detox or a cleanse. You may declutter, or you may declutter your thoughts, your mind, you know, by doing some writing and journaling, writing new goals, but just getting crystal clear in your mind of what your goals are. I know that's something I need to do. I've lost track of that. But we would definitely be prioritizing right now. And if we are not, this definitely is a good energy. The energy of Virgo right now, the new moon in Virgo on September the 9th, is a good time to think about doing those things, because you will have the support. Okay. And also, Leo, Mercury is the ruler of your money houses. Okay. And we do have one of your money houses is activated this month, the second house. Okay. Also, the ruler of Virgo is Mercury, which rules communication. So that, along with the Earth Grand Trine that we're having, I hope I don't lose you here, because I'm trying to make this as condensed as possible. This is a time where your thoughts, your intentions, your ideas, your dreams that are intangible, with this Earth Grand Trine, okay, if you organize your thoughts, okay, and you're clear, this is a time when they can become tangible and be realized in your life and manifest in your life. So your words and your intentions have power at this time. So be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. Okay. This is a time, and I actually heard Kelly Rosano say this. They're not my words, okay. I'm not an astrologist, but I'm an astrology enthusiast. But this is a time when, because of the energies out there, that whatever you really put a lot of thought and action behind, or emotion behind, it could manifest pretty much instantly this month. So be careful. Direct your thoughts and prioritize on what it is that you really want in your life, Leo. Okay, and that bodes for all of us, for all the signs. Okay. And the best time to actually start working on your intentions is a day or two after the new moon, but before the full moon, so that they can start to culminate, expand and manifest around the time of the moon, the full moon, which is the 3rd week of September. Okay. So also, I'm just giving you a couple of take-homes here right at the beginning before you tune me out. There is a T-square between Mars, Uranus, and what was the other sign? And Venus. there's a T-square between Venus, Mars, and Uranus, which kind of makes like a triangle, okay? Around about the 8th of September to about the 18th, 19th of September. And at this time, some of you Leos may be feeling a connection, like an intense attraction to someone, okay? And the chemistry is very strong, yeah? However, there is a warning with this transit, and that is that not everything that glitters is gold, and this person may be carrying some type of baggage that you might not be aware of, or they may not make clear to you. So around the end of the month, well, around the time of the full moon in Aries, this is a time when whatever hasn't been revealed to you up until that time will be revealed to you. Okay, anything that's not in your highest good. Okay, and so these squares are a turning point which are calling you to action. And also with Mars in Uranus at this time, also be careful to avoid drama, because if you do find out that something was being hidden from you, it might make you go into some pissosity. Oh, who says that? Ian Levan Zen. You may not take it too kindly, okay? But with the full moon in Aries, when I think about Aries, I think about the Emperor, okay? So this may be a time when you might be setting clear boundaries. And with Saturn and Capricorn in the mix, Saturn is about integrity. So what you will be wanting is the truth. So you may have to speak your truth and set some boundaries, but there is a caveat there. Be careful, there may be some drama, okay? Okay, so let's get back to the top. So the houses that are activated for you is your second house of money and whatever you value, your self-esteem, self-worth. Your fourth house of your home, your foundation, your family, maybe some expansion in those areas. Your seventh house, Mars is going direct in your seventh house of relationships. Okay, so because of the new moon here, also, some of you may be meeting someone new. Some of you may be taking a relationship to another level. Or you may be discussing plans in an existing relationship to move the relationship forward, or a situation in the existing relationship forward, okay? And the third house of communication is also highlighted. So you may be planning travel, signing contracts, okay, and on the 10th of the month, you also have Venus and Jupiter in your fourth house. So you may start thinking about beautifying your home, your living environment, your foundation. When Venus and Jupiter come together, it's very harmonious, very peaceful. Okay, so you might be thinking about bringing more beauty, peace, harmony, and light to the place where you live. That's your sanctuary. Okay, then like I said, you have Mars direct in your seventh house, so you may be taking action or being proactive in that area. And when you have Mars in a transit, it's not going to do anything for you. You have to be proactive and use and utilize that energy in your situation, okay, by taking action. And then it kind of, when it's direct, it kind of gives you a tailwind. It makes things a lot easier to move forward. And if there are situations that feel stuck, or people around you that are stuck and lollygagging or not moving forward, you may just want to just go ahead and move forward alone with your plans. And then we have, on the 22nd of September, we have the Sun in your third house. of communication. So you may be planning to travel to a sunny country, internationally. You may have contact with people from other countries, different cultures. You may be studying, okay, studying something that that you're really interested in. Okay, so, and also with the new moon, I'm going back and forth here, but also on September the 9th, with the new moon in your second house, you might be doing something new or starting something new with your career, your business, or just changing the way you do things. Okay, you may be presented with a new opportunity, or even an opportunity to make passive income. Okay, so there's definitely an opportunity, Leo, for you to create prosperity for yourself. Just get out there, get it done. You don't need to be perfect and have everything perfect before you move forward. Okay, and yeah, and then on September the 21st, we have the equinox. So the solstices and the equinoxes definitely bring, there's a change of season, and it definitely brings a powerful shift in energy. So like I said, this should be, we should all be feeling, you know, a lighter energy, where we can move forward a lot easier with our plans, not feeling held back. Okay, so basically, Leo, this is a time for everybody now in September to walk their talk, to take action. Okay, okay. Yeah, and the new moon, I don't think I said this, but the new moon on September the 9th is, hold on, let me type this in because I forgot this. Which house is that in? Oh yeah, it's in it's your second house. So yeah, so that's in your second house, and anything you value, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your career, your business, your money. Okay, so we already spoke about that. Venus and Jupiter is in your 4th house of home and foundation. Mars is moving direct in your 7th house. The Sun is moving in your 3rd house. Okay, good. So we've covered all of that. If you want to hear any of that in more detail, you know, there are lots of fantastic astrologers out there on YouTube. Okay, I just wanted to give you you know, just a little sound bite, just a little summary of the astrological influences for September before I start my reading, because then whatever comes up in the reading, it might make more sense to you. You may need to re-listen to the video because I was all over the place. It wasn't very structured, okay? Okay, Leo, so let's see what we have for you for September. So this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And by the way, please don't look at my nails. I haven't had time to get them done. Ooh, awesome, awesome. Your first card out the deck is the 10 of Cups. I'm going to hold my fingers down and hope that you don't see my nails, okay? They look awful. The 10 of Cups, the first card in the spread, is significant. And do you remember in your astrological portion here, I said that Venus and Jupiter is in your 4th house of home, foundation, and family, okay? 10 of Cups is one of the best cards you can have for feeling totally fulfilled. satisfied in your domestic situations, in your family, in your home, your abode, your sanctuary, in your friendships, in just everything, just beautiful. So this is in the center of your reading. Okay, so let's see. Beautiful. Okay. So crossing you, you have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So that is, some of you have been experiencing some type of loss or disappointment or grief that had something to do with the home or the family. And so now it looks as though you're ready to heal. The card just went flying out. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. It looks as though you're ready to heal and move forward. This card in reverse means that all is not lost. You realize here that there are actually, even though 3 of the cups have fallen down to the ground and everything that was in them has spilt. Okay. When this card is reversed, it means that, do you see those 2 cups behind this grieving person, this sad person? When the card is reversed, it means that this person now has turned around and realized they still have 2 cups standing and all is not lost. Okay. And in your foundation, you have the 7 of Cups. So here, it looks as though you have a lot of choices. You may have been a little confused. The situation may have left you a little confused and asking a lot of questions. Which way do I go? I have a lot of options. I have lots of different directions I could go in. Which path shall I choose? Which option shall I choose? Which choice shall I choose? Now you have 7 cups here. Each cup has something in it, but this is one of those situations where they said everything that glitters is not gold. One of the things in these cups, I mean, only one of these 7 cups has what you want and need in it. The rest may just be, they may be sparkly and glittery on the outside, but you know, it's like a gift, but then when you open it up, it's like a booby trap. It's not what you want. Okay, so right now you are trying to decide which path to take and what choice to make, and you're trying to get clarity. Okay, or you may already have clarity. But because the 10 of Cups is in the center of the reading, this is basically and foremost what is on your mind for some of you, and definitely for this reading that I'm doing for you. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we have 2 cards here that could be Leo cards. They're fire sign cards. You've got the King of Wands and the Sun in reverse. I don't like to see the Sun in reverse. The Sun is a Leo card, I do believe. Okay, and the King of Wands can be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So in the recent past, it could be, Leo, that you felt a bit depleted, your energy was low, because of whatever loss you went through here, whatever you were grieving about, sad about, disappointed about. Okay. excuse me, and it could have had to do with a home situation, a house, real estate, domestic situation, or family. Okay, excuse me. But when the sun is in reverse, it's a lack of inspiration, a lack of clarity, a sense of feeling like maybe you've lost your path. Are you going in the right direction? Hence this Seven of Cups, of a little bit of confusion there. Okay, so let's see what's crowning you. I need to stop waffling on and try and be more concise so that we don't go into 2 videos. Okay, so you have the Queen of Swords upright, crowning you. So you're taking this stance that you're going to take the logical approach, and you're going to resolve whatever situation had transpired here. Yeah, some of you were really tired. You've got the sun in reverse, and now you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there is still some energy here of feeling very tired, a lack of libido, a lack of inspiration, but probably just feeling drained. But then you have that with the Nine of Swords, so you may have been up at night, sleepless nights, worrying, anxiety. But because this card is in reverse, you're coming out of that, okay? And when the Nine of Swords is in reverse, sometimes it can also mean that we're having sleepless nights and worrying about something that has taken on gigantic proportions in our mind. Okay, the things may not be as bad as it's been playing out in our mind, but we have these looping, repetitive thoughts that just keep going around. Okay, but you're coming out of that now, because it looks as though this situation had left you tired, it had left you drained, you lacked inspiration, not sure about your direction. Okay, but you're still standing there strong. In Leo fashion, okay? This is why I don't like to shuffle these cards on camera. They take too long. Yep. Okay, so Leo, you have how you see yourself. You have the Two of Pentacles. So here you're juggling, but you're doing it skillfully. You may have to juggle, I don't know, 2 jobs, 2 situations, 2 choices. You may have a choice to make. You may have to choose between this or that. Okay? Or you may be just juggling, multitasking. This is how you see yourself. I hope you like my piano music in the background. It's relaxing. It fills in the gaps while I'm shuffling. Okay, your environment. Give me a card for Leo's environment. Okay, so in your environment, Leo, there's balance there, there's justice, there's equilibrium. Wanting to come out. Yeah, in your hopes and fears, you're hoping to regain your footing, your balance, your stability, okay, within yourself, within your body, within your material life, your work life. to regain that sense of stability and security. But you're guarded. Someone here is kind of guarding. They're protecting, probably, because the Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. So Leo, you may be protecting everything that you have built up or established, or your anything that you value and you put worth on. You're trying to protect that. Okay. That's in your fears and your hopes. So let's see, what do we have for the outcome for Leo? I'm not going to confirm these cards, Leo, because I've shuffled them on camera, which I've only done for a couple of the signs. And but these are general readings. If anyone would like a personal reading, please feel free to book a reading with me. Five of Swords, the outcome. I don't like this card. But you're going to be okay. Oh yeah. You're going to be okay. Good. Typically, I don't like this card. But because most of the cards are pretty positive, I'm going to put a positive spin on this card, okay? And that is that you or someone around you is planning. They're using strategy to get to where they need to go. Okay. The negative side of this card is this person isn't taking any hostages. Okay. They're going to do what they got to do. Okay. Here there's someone guarding what they value. They're defensive. They're on the defense and they're guarding what they value. Okay. And they're guarding and protecting their resources. Okay, rightly so. So there's someone here that definitely has a plan and a strategy to do so. And especially with the Queen of Wands upright, there may be you may be hiring a professional to help you with this, lawyers, or and there's with the Queen of Swords and the Justice, there may be contracts, paperwork involved. Okay. And I'll go as far as to say, because of the home in the middle and the center of this reading, with somebody that's recovering from grief and loss, together with the Queen of Swords and the Justice, this can mean that someone is recovering from either a loss of a home or some type of change within the home that created a sense of loss for someone. Okay. Because you have the Queen of Swords and the Justice here, so there may have been a situation where the courts were involved, paperwork may have been signed, there may have even been, I don't know, there may have even been a divorce, separation. Okay. And this situation left you, or this can be vice versa as well, Leo. It can be the person you're dealing with. Left you feeling deflated, uninspired, drained, tired, sleepless nights, anxiety. Okay, you have a lot of choices to make here, but you're definitely protecting what you value and your resources, and you're doing it very well here. You're using logic over emotions. Definitely you're using your head here to make it happen. Okay. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. And this is someone who, this is like the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo card. It's an Earth card. It's more Capricorn, Taurus. But this is someone basically who is good at business. And this card is sometimes called the Midas touch. Someone that has a Midas touch. And under that we have the Six of Swords. So this is what you're moving towards, Leo. You're moving away from choppy waters to peaceful waters, to very successful material and business transactions. And yay, victory. The Six of Wands, victory. There's victory for you here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Beautiful reading, Leo. Okay, let's pull a couple of oracle cards. I found these cards here. It's the first time I'm using them this month. It's called The Loving Words from Jesus. Okay, so let's see what messages he has for us. This deck is from Doreen Virtue, as are quite a few of these decks are from Doreen Virtue, published by Hay House, and they can all be purchased on my website. Okay, so and please, if anyone orders readings from me, please check the prices on current prices on my website first before you send me any money to my PayPal account, to make sure that the prices are current. Okay. All of that information should be in the description box below the videos. And if right now I'm just getting the videos out and uploaded, so I may not have added them to these when you watch this video, if you watch this video today, in the next couple of days. So just go to one of the older videos in July. Don't go past July. I've got about a whole lot of videos up there for July. Okay, and look in the description box there, and I have all my information: Instagram, Twitter, my email address, if you want to reach out to me. Okay. What messages do you have? Have faith in God. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. That was at the bottom. So yeah, so the message here is have faith in God. Mark 11:22. So let's use now, see what the Sandra Ann Taylor's energy oracle cards have to say. These are the ones I usually use every month. Leo, September 2018. I already shuffled these off camera, by the way. I'm just giving them another shuffle. Which one it was that wanted to come out. There you go. Oh. Financial constraints. And the sun is under that. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to read both of these, because you had the sun here, but it was in reverse. And then you've got the sun and financial constraints. And the financial, at first I thought financial constraints, but maybe